Hey, 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 hey! It is Monday.
Lights, camera, action.
And I have this amount of joy that I don't know where it's coming from. Actually, it's from God. But anyways, let me tell y'all, weekend recap. Let's begin off the bat. Faster than normal, I know. So, let me put my camera roll because I need to stay on track for y'all. So, we start off, Saturday. I went up with Miss Lisa, as y'all saw in the last vlog, and I thought we were getting lunch. No, because the Busy Boy restaurant that we were meeting at was right next to a James Avery. Are y'all catching the details? She got me a baptism gift, and it was a bracelet. I was like, yeah! Literally sick, literally gagged, so gorgeous. Let me show y'all what it was. So it's this one charm. Give it to God, and on the back it says, my name, baptized March 26th, and all that fun stuff. And then the cross on it, I'm not even sure. Oh, that's actually not bad. That cross matches the invitation that I made. And she's like, oh my gosh, that's perfect. And she got me those two charms. And then while I was there, I was like, let me be Miss Moneybags and get a big charm. So I got this tiara, because and I got this little heart because I love hearts and I love the mininess of it. And then I got this Texas one because Texas is the best of the 50 nifty United States. Anyways, that was Saturday. Actually, not done Saturday yet. Sorry. Back it up. So then I went to Ulta and to get Celia her birthday gift. And I just found out that I was doing my skincare all wrong by an esthetician, so it was the truth. They knew what they were talking about. So now I have a new face wash, and I'll show you when I get home. And then, actually, I'm not going to show you when I get home, because I have it all right here with me, because while I was going through all these motions, as I said, my hot water wasn't working. It stopped again. And now it still stopped. So I had to go shower at Miss Sharon's house the past, 2 days. But this is the face wash. It's the Beauty Stat Universal Microbiome Barrier Balancing Cleanser, made by a chemist, so you know it's truth. Vegan, ceramides, clean chemistry, truth and trust. It really does make your face feel. And I didn't use my exfoliating pad that I usually do, because I learned that I was over exfoliating. I learned that I was exfoliating 4 times in my skincare routine, and that's not correct. So now I know the truth, but I'm trying to replace all my skincare with the Beauty Stat stuff. It's only 4 steps, and it's supposed to give me glass skin. And I know that I need to fix my moisture barrier because I was breaking it by scrub. But that's a whole other thing. So I got her gift, got more skincare. I'm slowly getting to zero on both savings and checkings, y'all. It's we're only 2 digits, and it's not the above 52 digits either. It's getting real ugly this week. And then after that, I went and helped my sister find a dress for her NHS thing. And of course, when I was there, all the dresses were gorgeous, and I would buy them all. But money's on zero, so I couldn't do it once again. And then I went to Sally's karaoke thing. So fun. I'm so doing karaoke again this summer because that was too good. I loved it. I thought it was amazing. Y'all will see me at a karaoke machine with someone this summer, so get ready for those vlogs. And then on Sunday, like I said, my water stopped working Saturday post my shower. So after I showered, it stopped working for everyone else. I was like, oh yikes, sucks to be you. But also then it's again sucks to be me because the next day I was drowning. So I was like, I'm not going. So I didn't go to church on Palm Sunday. Yikes. But then I did live stream it, and the message was really good, so I'm glad I got to there. And then I went to Miss Sharon's to shower, and we had a meeting for Joy Prom because guys, it's literally next weekend. Yikes! It's getting real close and real serious. Getting on to crunch time. We got all our bases covered. It was a big meeting. Our team expanded to 3 extra people. There's a lot of things going on. So left this week and next week we'll be prepping for that. Or at least me mentally prepping for that. So we got that meeting done. And I went to Bible study. And Bible study was so good, guys. It was so good. The pastor that was preaching that day, I wasn't really feeling him, but I was trying to listen to his words, not how he was presenting it, because I just wasn't vibing with him alone. But I got some of the message, and then our youth group pastor, I focused on his mannerisms, not his message, because it's just awkward, and it's really hard to listen when you're being awkward, but I'm also awkward, so I can't say that. I can't be judging. You can't judge because you're not the judge. Now you know. But overall, we talked about salvation, and one of the questions was if you fully believe that you're saved? And I was like, I don't think so. As I just got baptized. That's literally the whole point. That is the whole point. Yikes. But like, I think what Brie was talking about is how we know that we're fully saved. We have questions about it. And I was like, truth. I think that's it. And you know how I always say, like, I was always like scared because like no one ever talks to me and I'm scared, like they don't like me, the humor, blah blah blah, whatever. Emily, we locked in, and she's also going to camp with me and Bree, so it's gonna be really exciting to like bond over that. And we have discipleship today at like 7, so you'll meet her actually, instead of like a quick pan over like we had at Bunko. And then I was also like a couple that was there, and I like went up to them like I was literally a leader and was just talking to them, like, so like, where are y'all from, like what are your interests? And I learned a lot about them. They were so sweet and nice. And we talked about her tattoo because I thought it was about a Teen Wolf thing, and it was not about a Teen Wolf thing. It was not, but it was just, I just felt so like in my zone, like a wave of, you know, like if you're an introverted person, or like you're intro and extrovert at the same time, like you have like these waves of like, I can talk to anybody, like anyone can be your friend, like those like conversation starters, boom 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 boom, and you're on fire. That's what happened to me. And I was like, wait, like how did I just do that? Because like if y'all told me to do that with any people that normally go here, I'd be silent. So that was really nice. And I'm just like, I hope I see them next Sunday or Thursday, because there's a whole like Thursday service and then a Sunday service. You know, Easter's Easter. Y'all gotta be there for every single week. Like it's a thing. Well, every single day of that week, because you know this is Passion Week, or I've heard it's called Holy Week, or there's a lot of names for this week. But Jesus is alive now, and then we did, and then risen. But we'll get to that stuff. Anyways, that was my Sunday. And now Monday. Just took a test. So extremely got 100. Guys, I got 100. No extra points needed. But I still did the extra points because you know me. I need to have all my bases covered. All my bases covered. So I was excited for that. Then I went to my advisor. Got all this information for next semester and like my classes and things. Y'all, I am going to be booked. Like there's a thing called mini-mester where you can do a class in a month. And I'm gonna be leaving on the 17th, except for training and stuff, so I'll only be like in town to like do classes, so I have to be online. It was gonna be online in the first place. Oh my goodness, I have to get I'm at 15 right now credits. I have to get up to 26, so I have to do all my core classes in one semester basically. I mean, semester now is fall semester, so it's just, I'm kind of way down, kind of a little bit, you know. But I'm going to get it done. It's going to happen. We're going to be productive. We're going to not procrastinate, because that month of May, we're going to be work. I think I have to sacrifice some things like Zach Bryan. I'm just going to have to face shit that I'm not going to see him this year. I'm not. And I'm thinking about to face the fact that I'm not going to see Taylor Swift either, which is so extremely painful. But I can see Taylor Swift another time in my lifetime, but I can't like fail a class or like not take a class and transfer later. Like I want to transfer the timeline that I have, not go have fun experiences and then transfer later. Like no, even though it's like, it's depraving for me, but then I know at the end of the day I'm gonna be happy to get out of school faster. So big picture, not little picture. So another thing was at camp. I was like so excited, y'all know, like I'm gonna got the job, I'm so excited to like teach these kids, yada yada yada. And then I learned all these like bad things about camp. And like y'all think like, oh my gosh, like they use drugs. Like no guys, like they don't have drawers in their cabins for the clothes, and they don't have a washer and dryer on the campsite, so you have to go into town to wash interior. I'm like, what? Hello? Why don't you have a washer and dryer? Why don't you have drawers for the cabins? Huh? So I have to bring my own drawer, which I don't like, and that's more money for me to be spending in preparation for this camp, because I was like, I have to buy all these outfits, I have to buy my skincare like in bulk, because I don't want to run out. I have to go and find an Ulta in like Huntsville and all these things. I'm like, this is just more and more money that I don't have. I'm like, oh my gosh, I have to keep working, but I don't have time to work, so I have other things to be doing. It's just a long list of things to do, and I'm just a little stressed. And I was like, pause. You know what? Because God's okay. God knows what's going on. He knows what's going to happen next week, the day after, and probably the next minute after I say these next words. So I just need to trust and have faith. And in my Devo, it's been saying to say, I trust you, Jesus. It's like have yourself in the mindset, in a faithful mindset, because I have not been faithful. Like when I didn't have hot water, I was like, God, hello, I'm struggling. Help me. He said, pause, Miss Sharon. And that was my opportunity to have hot water, so now I could shower and feel clean and not nasty, dirty, gross the whole rest of the day. So it's okay. Have faith, because he will provide when you need it. And I needed it, and he provided. So I will have my drawers. I will have enough clothes. I will be okay. So no stress. Just focus on the present. And the present is school and Joy Prom. And yeah, that's my review for this week and weekend and all my days. Plans for today. We are school check. And then we have to go to the office that our hot water is broken again and to fix it permanently, because we're not having this one day switch off thing. And none of that. We need it fixed now and forever. And then I have to drop off my cap and gown for Alicia so she can take her senior pictures. And then discipleship. So I'm actually on a productivity roll right now. I just got off a call with Leah to catch up and stuff. What else did I do? I texted my camp boss about packing list and what I need to bring. The pack list comes out in 2 days, so we will be prepared, guys. God came through once again. Also about the Aaliyah thing, I really wrote down, text Leah on my to-do list. Why did I go on my phone to actually do it? And she already texted me a minute ago. I was like, that timing was too good. And then I texted more about Michelle and Zoe about Joy Prom stuff. But let me tell y'all, and I started doing laundry. But let me show y'all what's really going down. Currently have a hole in the ceiling to fix that nasty little thing. So it still isn't fixed, guys. And I know I said that it was gonna be fixed this past weekend. It was not. No, sorry, Bob. It was not. And that's okay. And now that they're here, I was like, might as well kill 2 birds with 1 stone and get it all fixed with hot water. So we'll see how that goes. But now we're going back on our ground. We're gonna eat some oranges. Not oranges, never oranges. Some halos, tangerines, cuties, mandarins, whatever you want to call them, the small ones. And then keep on grinding because we got things to do. Tales of animosity. I'd rather cry than let you drive me crazy, lose my mind, and I swear I might die if I cared more, but you're not worth. Time has elapsed and passed and everything in between. Our ceiling is fixed. No, well, it looks a little zingity because it's not patched. It's just the hole that was cut was placed back up there, period. But it's not leak, so yay. But now our water heater, they're trying to permanently fix it, and that is going to be done tomorrow. Then you turn our water off. I was like, we need that immediately. So I was going to try to turn on today. But I'm not going to be home. So hopefully when I come back home, it'll be on. But it won't be hot until tomorrow. So, well, probably tomorrow after work. But fingers crossed I get to share my own home this week. That's the goal. Why had I finished my whole to-do list? For today. Everything. I dropped off my cap and gown for Alicia. To the advisor people. I went to school and did my test. Talked to the office people to fix the water, and they fix the leak, which is a big thing, so that's good too. I was on my stuff, and then I did a quiz for history, and now I know what my homework is for the week, so I'm not not prepared. I'm not gonna be scared what am I doing this week? No, I know. And now I'm going to discipleship, and I'm like, guys, who am I? It's Monday, I'm productive. This never happens. It happens on a Friday or a Thursday. We are starting this week off right. And I've only been listening to worship music. I said last week I was going to try to do. It's keep my mind more focused on God and not other things. So I turned to him for all issues and problems. And my problem today was when I was looking at classes, because I emailed my advisor. That was also my to-do list for the A&M transfer advisor. And I was like, hey, friend, I need to know, because everyone's been trying to take all these classes, and now I'm stressed out, oh my goodness, I'm not gonna have time in the summer to take, because I'm literally not available all summer. I would have taken summer courses, totally, honestly would, but I don't have time to. Like, I can barely go online. I'm gonna be booked and busy like mostly every hour of every day. So I was like, oh, God, like this is scaring me. This is scaring me. Like, I'm not gonna have enough credits to transfer and to push back transferring, and I don't want to because I was set on junior year, but then here I am trying to set my own plan. Like, no, well, your plan is never the actual plan. It's always God's plan, but you never know God's plan until He tells you at the last minute. It is annoying, but it always works out in the end. But not knowing is just, I don't like not knowing. So I was just really stressing out, so I just turned off the whole class thing. I was like, I'm done. Like, I just emailed him, and then I stopped trying to sign up for classes for summer classes or my fall semester. Because, like, I can't even sign up for anything because I don't have the prerequisite. I'm like, guys, I do! But then I was like, no, I don't, because I didn't complete the class. I was like, I don't. But I do! Whatever. I need y'all to pray for me. Because I was like out loud talking to God because I haven't done that in a while, but I'm trying to get back into that, and I'm gonna journal when I get home to like really let out all the feelings for that, so like we're all on the same page. That's where I'm at, and I'm gonna get Bree, and we're gonna go to our discipleship out in Houston. We're meeting Emily, like I said, in I guess it's like a basic casual like coffee place for the U of H students. Wouldn't know because I'm not a student there, but she is. She would know. So yeah, excited to see what we learn and do. Oh, I feel like I was to bring my Bible, but I didn't bring a Bible. Yikes. You know what? It's okay. It's okay. We're moving on. We're fine. Hello.
Are you already filming?
Bruh,
The one day I look so busted. I didn't even. Today was not the day, guys. If you knew what happened today.
Oh, I thought you bought them online. I don't know why, but they're cute color. I like them. The shorts.
Oh,
yeah.
Oh, not you recognizing?
No, that's like, I'm confused. I thought this was an online purchase. JK.
She said, I know a new short when I see it. Wait, how did you find out about the packing list?
When Emily told us that we had no dressers, I texted Cara immediately. I was like,
wait, the lady that's like
for like, yeah, my boss was like, hey, so I just want to know if I can get like an advance on that packing list. And she was like, I'm actually gonna send it out in 2 days. I was like, oh, okay, cool, amazing. But I was like,
you're so real for that.
No, because I was not about to sit here wait till like May 2nd. I'm like,
you're so real for that.
I need it now
because I really need to know.
Literally, immediately, actually. So can't wait to buy a dresser, and I'm gonna bring Tide Pods for sure. I don't know what else I'm gonna bring. You're not part of her vlog too, guys. Surprise.
No, I was slapping someone.
Oh, well, now they know that you're part of a vlog. But the whole point is we're gonna be packing correctly. I know I'm gonna go thrifting again if I can get t-shirts, and I'm gonna go to that Plato's Closet to get those Zulu shorts. Hopefully they're still there.
When I went with Kendall, they had a lot. Still.
Hopefully it's bumping. This is Emily. Say hey. Oh, and the bridge over there. Y'all know her. Yeah, that's true. Anyways, but like, this is the Nook. We're on the upstairs bar restaurant patio. It's so cute and like, I don't know, just like movie moment. But so true. It's a movie and like, and the music's good. Oh, I love it over here. Maybe like Houston a little bit. Anyways, highs of last week. Hi, I got my car cleaned. It has been looking like everyone has peed in the seat. Like, it was so scary. It was so scary.
I guess it was something.
It was.
That's a new word.
It's me and my vocabulary. It's always expanding. But it was really ugly. So we're at Target. So we decided we're gonna get journals to be more dedicated to our discipleship. So let's go find something. This is where I'm at for decisions. You have this pink one, this Daydreamer and Night Thinker, and this black sheet print with like gold. And I think the pages are also gold, but then also this pages are also gold too, or at least the lining of it. That's where I'm at. How about y'all? Any decisions, thoughts? Girl, what are you doing?
These 3.
Oh, 3.
So chaotic.
Wait, right now? Where's your phone? Oh, the Marino. Okay, but let's see the 3. Are you in the pink? Oh, no, pink. Tears, but it's okay. The white.
Aesthetically pleasing.
It is. I like it a lot.
Yes.
Beautiful.
So guys, let me put y'all on.
What is
Flamingo?
that? The flamingo? The blade? The razor thingy?
Maybe Ellen, go get your it's at Marshall's for $7 and then come get refills here.
That's smart. And then your journal. That's cute. Look at the flowers. Well,
I need more highlights.
let me know. Well, actually, can't even let me know because I'll buy it before you even see the video. I'm supposed to tell y'all while I focus and walk, but you know what? We can stay on focus. That's okay. So I saw a monkey when we were walking into the store.
People, let me tell you about my best friend.
So I forgot to say that,
Can you
but
focus it?
I could, but I have to refilm this whole part. And I don't really want to. That's okay. They can be blinded sometimes too. It's okay to not see. You can see how I see without glasses. It's a twin thing. But yeah, now we're gonna go home. So I'll see y'all tomorrow. Good night. Happy Tuesday, people. Went grocery shopping at Aldi, and I also went other places, but I just put them all in one reusable bag that I had to buy because I keep forgetting to bring my reusable bags when I go because I always go on a whim. That's besides the point. Today we had a lot of things going on before I turn this camera on, so we're gonna just go through that while I unpack this. So I had work and it was good, and after that I decided that like I need to start cooking food because I keep going to like Chipotle, Cava, just like buying food outside when like I have like all these frozen meats in my fridge. I just need to buy the other things to go with it. And so today I have my hot Italian sausage from HEB thawed out to make this like pepper Italian whatever sandwich thing. And my mom has like all these like ciabatta bread things she got from Costco, and I was like, perfect, all I have to do is get cheese and we have onions and stuff. So I was like, easy peasy lemon squeezy. Just making that today. And I was like, well, I need to prepare for like other things. So I got all this stuff to make my Cava thing, but this time I'm gonna make a whole like video on how to make it like separately from this like showing how I made it that one time. So like, because I had a friend, Aaliyah, y'all saw how I made that, how the picnic for her, and how she like really liked it, and she's like, oh my gosh, I need the recipe. And I was like, oh, just watch the video, but like it's, I don't know the timestamps, so like I don't want like people to like just skip through just to find that. So I'm gonna have just one video separately dedicated to that. So that's the goal for this week, to also make those. Because honestly, I like having 2 videos posted like during the weekend. Like I think it's really cool. I think it's like my new theme and thing I'm gonna do. Instead of having just like one weekly vlog, I'll have 2 videos, like one miscellaneous and then another like weekly things that don't happen in my life. So y'all saw I went to Target. Y'all saw we were talking at the Nook, which is the name of the coffee place we were at. We were up on the upstairs section. There's a coffee place downstairs, and then upstairs it's a bar restaurant, and there's an outdoor backyard patio thing. So cute, love it. And so we did this thing called Identity in Christ. It's this little note card and like all these things. So this is New Creation S, and this is like a chart. This is called a ministry of something. I forgot the word. I didn't write it all like I wrote that, but whatever. This is the world, this is God, and then this over here is the 3 circles, and that's just like the story of how God created the world and how we as sinners ran to sin, and then if we repent and repent and accept Christ, we are, well, we've already been forgiven, but like now we know that we are forgiven, and then we live our life through Christ and all that stuff. But it's a better thing than just like these 3 circles that I couldn't draw correctly. But more specifically, look at this square and the circles. So as you can see, that's me. I am the main square. And then the B in there is for believer friends, and the NB over here is for non-believer friends. And so Emily told us that we have to make our own little map, because that's what it's supposed to be, like a map of like people in your life that are believers and non-believers. And at first thought, I was like, okay, circles. I have so many circles. I was like, oh my gosh, how am I gonna change that? I was scared. Because like when I think about like talking to people about God, I just revert my mind to like, oh my gosh, when someone did that in high school for me, like they were referred to as like Jesus girl, and I was like, that's like, yikes. I'm not in high school anymore, so I will live if I get called a name from someone that doesn't even like live near me anymore. Like I'll be okay. It's just like those like deep-rooted fears you have, and it's okay because like you are going to lose friendships in this journey, because not everyone wants to hear about God. Not everyone is ready to hear about Him. They're not in that season, that life, whatever, and that's okay too. But I still have to try, you know, and that's just the nerve-wracking part, because like I'm just scared to try, but I'm going to try. That's my goal for this week, because we had to write down like our what we wanted to do. And mine was to be confident in talking about God, because we had a phone call yesterday and I was gonna ask her like how she's been doing with her faith, and I just didn't. And I was like, that was a bad decision. So I'm gonna do that more often with more people and just get that done. Also, I didn't tell you what journal I got. You probably saw it in like the checking out, but it's this really pretty one that I found last minute. It says bright days ahead, all the pink and the gold little thingy, but the pages aren't gold, which was like, y'all could have really hit the mark with that, but they didn't. But you know what? To each his own, to each his own. Anyways, that's what I've been at. And then I just got my email back from A&M, so they can like know what I need for classes, and what they're telling me is completely different from my counselor telling me here. So I'm gonna trust A&M. And I've also come to the conclusion, yes, I have my own plan for how I want my like school path career to go. 2 years here, I get enrolled into A&M in spring semester of sophomore year, and then I do some classes then home, and then I move in fall and then become a full-time like student there. And then I was just like overwhelmed yesterday with like all these classes that like weren't working with my schedule. I'm like, I can't do summer classes, I'm not gonna make it, I'm not gonna get into A&M, and all these like spiraling thoughts. And I was like, chillax. So I was like, at that point I was like, oh my gosh, I need to like resend my job application. I was like, no, like I have to say no, I can't do it anymore, because like I need to focus on school, and like I can always serve another time. I was like, pause. You weren't even gonna think about going to camp, let alone serve itsy bitsy children to know about Christ, but you were always gonna do school. School will always be there. It's not like A&M's gonna burn down today. Like, it's okay, I'm fine. So I can serve now and do school later, which I'm not telling my mother because she will probably throw up. So everyone keep it to yourself, please. But I'm going to take a step back from school, no summer classes. I'm gonna just do whatever class my counselor tells me to do. Not my counselor, but the A&M transfer advisor tells me to do fall semester and spring semester. And then I'm going to apply, instead of trying to like go the easy route and apply during spring admissions, I'm going to apply with the harder people and do fall admissions. And hopefully junior year is my year and y'all see me in College Station. But you know what? That's thinking in the future. I don't know about the future, only God does. I just need to stop having my own plans. And it was like really annoying, because I was like telling all these people my plan, and like that's why you never tell people your plan. You never tell people the plan, because then the plan will never come to pass. That's the real truth. That is the real truth, and I hope y'all know that. I hope you get a little tip from me and you learn instead of having to experience it yourself, because it's just like embarrassing. Like, no, like that was my plan, now my plan isn't the same, and whatever. That's what I've learned. And I also learned that I need to be better at sharing the gospel, or like talking about God with y'all. So get ready for more insight on my mind and how I view and how I'm viewing and growing in Christ, because that's what this channel is for anyways. So about me and as I am growing in Christ. Now I have to cook, and hopefully I don't stop and have a bagel as a snack, because I'm like starving. So it's gonna be a time today.
Can't remember anything, but I know we got good times. Live in the moment, feel like summertime. Obsessed with nature, not a world mind. The room is spinning.
I was currently speed eating my sandwich. It's really good. And I have a call with the admissions people. And like I was like, should I eat? Do I not eat? And I was like really hungry. Like I can't talk about like serious things. So I'm hungry, and I have a really long text message I have to like go through. And I'm like, guys, like I'm starving myself waiting for this phone call. And so I just started eating, because like this has to be about me. Like I'm tired of this. And so I took like 2 bites. And they emailed back like, oh, what's a good number to reach you at? And now I'm just sitting here, still not eating, waiting for him to call. Like I'm staring at my phone. But the sandwich was good, guys. It is good. It's not like restaurant, like I'm gonna order this good, because like one's too messy, but like it's like home cooked meal. Like I'm glad I made this, and I can't wait for the leftovers. Good, you know what I'm talking about.
One eternity later.
Post cop, not post food, because I still haven't eaten the whole thing yet. But clarity, reassurance, I'm gonna be just fine. I'm most definitely gonna be applying now for the admissions of fall 24 instead of spring 24, because that just it doesn't work out right now. It doesn't work out. I need to serve. I can go to school, whatever, but I will be doing a hell of a lot more classes come fall. So if there's less videos around that time, you'll know why, because I will literally be dialed into my computer. So yeah, now I'm going to eat and feel at peace again, because I'm not fully at peace yet. I'll see you. Happy Wednesday, everybody. Not gonna lie to you, math today was something, and it wasn't a good thing. I literally sat there, I was like, you're losing me. And then for our break, it wasn't even a break. He just made us sit there and made us watch him do the problem, and then he had to explain it to us, and then tried it out ourselves. I was like, guys, I had a phone call to make. Whatever. But pros, before class started, one of the girls that I talked to in the class had some tater tots she didn't want from Chick-fil-A. Well, actually, the hash browns. Call them tater tots. I was a little like, huh? I was like, oh, zuh. So now some hash browns to eat while I drive, and my protein bar. So zubble the food. Update on my test grade. I told I was gonna get 100, and I got a 100. Ooh! With the 10 extra points, that's a 110. Y'all, I am Einstein. Truth and trust. But on top of that, when he was giving us our test back, y'all know how I said that the teacher got me and one of three black girls in the class. Actually, I don't know if I told y'all, if I told someone else, separately, whatever. There are 3 black girls in the class. Me, Nebrasia, Ashley. Ashley sits over here. Nebrasia sits, here's me, and then at my table, the table in front of me, and Nebrasia sits in that corner. So, we're just diagonal. So, but we're close, but, we also look completely different. Our names are completely different. You see what I'm getting at? Friend. This is round 3 of him forgetting, of mixed up our names. He gave me Nebrasia's test, and I got about 94. I was like, 94? Huh? And I was like, oh, that's not even my name. Click the handwriting. I was like, this is not my handwriting. I was like, what the hell? I was like, oh, it's not mine. And I was like, wow. Guess who did it again? And I was like, okay, gang. You're lucky that you're good at teaching math, because then you have a grudge to hold. Whew, but God is good. And I got here on time, because I left a lot later than normal. But I got here right on time, because God's timing is the right timing. Amen. And just got news of another friend having a baby. And when I say friend and baby in the same name, it is never someone from the class of 22. Never, ever, ever, unless I specify that. But these people are married. They're past 25. There's things going on in their lives that aren't the same as my life. It's okay. Don't be stressing out about them, guys. You guys hold on to that. And I'm so excited to be. So I was texting oh my gosh, we're gonna be cousins, sisters, or aunties. I'm like, God, obviously we're aunties. How are we gonna be cousins? She's an oddball, bizarre girl, but we're gonna be aunties. This is oh my gosh, my second cousin nephew, not a little niece nephew thing, because I don't know the gender yet, but the kids, yay! Oh, this is so exciting. But now, the issue at home, because I don't know what's going on. The place is just falling apart. Last night, the microwave just stopped working. I was literally waiting. I was going to heat up my little sandwich to have again, because after 3, that's when I had my first sandwich. When I made it all and all that, I was ready to go be studious, get things done, fell asleep. So I said, good night. Did I even end the vlog then? Yikes. I think I didn't. No, I didn't. So, sorry about the abrupt ending, but we're back. So I was heating up at 11, because I didn't eat since 3, basically. So oh, so I'm gonna resurrect. And then I opened the microwave, the lights didn't turn on. I was like, huh? And I was pressing the buttons, and no sound, no nothing. I was like, are you joking with me? So now let's go to the office and I swear I've been in there every single day for something. And I'm getting tired of me, but I gotta do what I gotta do so I can eat my food. But I heated it up in the oven, which made the bread literally shred the roof of my mouth. You know how bread is too toasted and it's becomes shards of glass? That's how it felt. And then in the middle, it wasn't even that warm. Some of it was cold cheese. I was like, why am I eating cold cheese? So hopefully I fix it today before work, because I have work today. I know, I'm sad too, but we gotta get the money up. And then I think that's all I'm doing today, just school work. I don't think I have anything in between that I want to like run an errand for, because I don't have enough time. I'd rather eat or do something productive, like maybe a drop of homework. Or maybe edit, because editing is a lot less stressful than homework. But we'll see how we get home. You know the deal. And you also know that I will probably change my mind and y'all will see me in the next clip on Thursday, because that's how this usually goes. But, you know, hold tight, wait for the surprise that's going to happen next. So, Zolsen.
Hi people, it's Friday. Quick thing, it's not that fast. Well, it is fast. Made my kava stuff, so we have our pita already ready. Are you going to be in the video?
That looked really bad, so you don't.
It doesn't. I'm a little nervous, bro. Moving on. We have...
Oh, what if I look really bad?
It's not that serious. It's just glasses. You're in a hoodie and glasses, Hannah.
But what if it's a really bad combo? Okay.
Okay. Anyways, made all the chicken and the sweet potatoes. I.e., last chicken thing I cut up, sauces and things, and sweet potatoes, and then all the other chicken. We're gonna make it. So you take your pita, and honestly, I like the color set on the outside. And you take our hummus. I ordered the red pepper and the traditional. I got garlic hummus this time instead of traditional when I was at the store, so that's what we're using. You scoop, you plop, you scoop, you plop, and then you smear. So smear, smear, smear all around. So it covers it like a pizza on sauce. Evidence, there's more to go, but you get the memo. Now we're gonna add your protein. So we have sweet potatoes. What does this have? Black pepper, white pepper, salt, cumin, cayenne, onion powder, garlic powder. And then our chicken, which I'm not lifting up, is just the harissa and honey. Easy peasy. I made it in the oven because I didn't want to do it with all the heat. So we're gonna get our chicken. This is what mine looks like. You can't see because it's focused on my face, but you get the gist. You can add more chicken if you want to.
Okay.
Okay. For my personal order, I get the garlic dressing and the shug, but I also get the tomato and onion and crumbled feta and crisp pita crisps. I didn't get pita chips. I didn't get crumbled feta. So I worked with the sauces and probably an add chalupa too. But first stop, garlic spread. This is from Trader Joe's. Yum. All you do is small scoop and slightly dab in whatever way it wants to come out. I usually do 2 is usually fine, so I just smear on top for some. I don't know how I'm gonna do it, but smearing it. And we take our Zao sauce, Trader Joe's. This is actually spicy, TBH. I think it's spicy. Y'all might think it's not spicy. Personally, I'm not a baby with spice, but this has a little sun inside of it. So I use a fork so I can drizzle, because the viscosity is a little thick, but it still has a little jiggle to it. So you could, you know, let it drip off your fork. So I'm gonna stir it together. Like, see how we can like do that? That was really big, but like itsy bitsy pieces and not burn our mouths. It is still a good flavor, so I recommend getting it. It adds the next level. And obviously Cholula. That's just an at-home little step. If you're not, I don't think they have Cholula at the Kavas, so you can't have that. But you know, if you're at home, add your Cholula. Now we take our bites. Since I always overstuff mine, it looks like a taco. But tomato, tomato. Okay. That's too good. So good. I totally recommend it. This is so easy. I can make everything in the oven. It's just the sauces and the pita you have to buy. But honestly, whatever toppings you put on your kava pita or bowl, whatever you do, I don't really know. But easy at home. Probably have, I want to say, because I have 10 pitas, so I'm going to have 10 servings of this. And then I always have leftover, like, proteins, so I usually make other tacos with it, with the actual tortilla. So you have a lot of food for some time. So meal prep. But we'll see y'all later. Cheers!
Y'all are probably thinking, OMG, yet is it Saturday yet? Ah, no. It is still Friday. But listen to this. I have a surprise plan, and me and mine are finally getting our Indian food instead of like whatever time in the next week. So rushing over there. We're not really rushing, just like rushing to get ready so I can like drive on over. And we're gonna go to August, and I just watched like a Houston food tour from the channel Feed May, and she reviewed it, and I'm probably gonna order the exact same thing she got because they looked really delicious. And I'm just really excited. And it's like the best Indian food in Houston, so you know how to eat zion. I mean, we love to eat. We love to eat good. And did I already eat kava? Not even an hour ago. Yeah, I did. But we're still gonna eat some more because at the end of the day, food is fuel. Food is fuel. It's gonna make me sleep a lot easier tonight. So that's even. Yeah. And so I might as well update y'all on what's been going on since y'all been gone. Went to church last night at First Baptist. It was the Broken For You service. And where are my socks? Got really good clarification on like the crucifixion and like why his death was like the eternal sacrifice. Synopsis for y'all. So basically, post his death, everyone was a sinner. Everyone knew that, right? And so they had the Ark of the Covenant, and in a church, in the tabernacle, behind a veil, and like all these things. The jar of manna, as y'all know. Well, if you don't know, manna fell from the sky when the Egyptians were complaining. They had no food after escaping poverty. Egyptians. I think, is it Israelites? Israelites were leaving Egypt, escaping slavery, but they're like, we are hungry, we're gonna starve right here in the blah blah blah. She said, rain bread from the ground. And then the, what's it called? I don't know. I think it's like the staff, or maybe it's the broken tablets. It's the broken tablets from the first time of the first commandments, before when Moses had to smash it. He's like, y'all made an idol while I was getting the commandments. Really? So he smashed it. I had to go back another one. The whole shebang. And then something else I forgot, but it's like it's the Ark of the Covenant, and there's a seat with them. I think the word was cherub around it. So that was basically what God told Moses what like his throne room looks like when everyone's getting judged one day. So that's what they made the tabernacle veil behind it look like. So when they have to sacrifice every year, or I think around Easter, honestly, they would sacrifice a bull's blood for everyone's sins of like, I guess, that nation. And obviously a bull's blood doesn't atone for like a human, because a bull doesn't have morals. It's just an animal doing animal things, so it would never fully cleanse us from our sins. So to do it year, and then God died, not God, Jesus died, and his blood is on the sea, on the Ark of the Covenant, and that washes our sins, and it never dries up, and it never has to be replenished, because God is God. Well, Jesus is Jesus. Yes, there's a difference, but also there is a difference. It was very confusing to me to understand too. When I fully get it, I'll explain it to y'all, but as of now, just know there's a difference. And that was a whole shebang, and I was like, oh, well, now I know there's a reason for this whole death on the cross. Also, it wasn't palms, the nails, it was wrists, because biologically, if you're being hung up and you have nails in your palms, it's gonna slide through, you're gonna fall. Defeats the purpose. Wrists so you don't slide. A little bit gory, but you get the memo. Now, what else y'all missed? What was happened Thursday one? Nothing happened, honestly. It was just school and me trying to be like productive and like get things done, but like I don't want to film that because like I don't want to edit me like and a time lapse like, every 3 seconds. Like it's boring for me to watch myself, and I don't know how y'all feel about that. So I just, if I don't want to see it, I guess I don't want to see it. But that's just me. But now let's go eat.
Hey guys, it's so hard not to look at myself because I'm like, I want to know what I look like. Anyways, hey guys, it's Iman. We're in August right now. Cause I can think we're little like influencers. But yeah, we're at Aga's. Oh my gosh, that looks like a little egg. But we just had, they had like free samples out there. I don't know if we can see it from here.
Tables, if it wants to focus. There's like a table out there and it has all this like food. Oh wait, that's a mark. All the food, can't hear me. All this food for Ramadan. So yeah.
Yes. Ramadan Mubarak to all my people who celebrate. And yeah. Oh, this makes it's so like far up my nose.
So right now, our food looks slowly, it's like appetizers and stuff. Oh, that cilantro thing you got out there. What's up? So I guess it's a vegetable time. It's like a vegetable moment. I don't know if you can see. Yes, I can. Well, we're gonna order our food and then we're gonna show you an overview. But here's like the restaurant in general. So pretty. In the back, there's like the August sign. If I can zoom. Yes, neon lights. It's so like nice and classy. It's like on your face. But we'll eat, we'll order, we'll show y'all, and then you'll get to eat with us, a little mukbang style, you know, because that's who we are today. Okay, our mango lassi is here, and so is our beef samosa. This is the usual. I love this. Aman, let's try. Okay, ready?
Pinky's up with that word.
Literally delicious. Delish.
God is good.
Exactly what you said. Blessings for this food. He gave us this treat.
Oh my gosh. This is so good.
It's like, I don't even know what it's like, but it's good. As long as I know it's good.
Yogurt.
Literally, it's literally what we're drinking. It's like a Go-Gurt, but like.
I love that. Wow. I don't want to learn how to make this.
Some things I just buy. So I'm like, if I mess it up, I'm never having it again. And I could never say it to myself. I would cry.
That's so good. I'm actually shocked. That rose milk was so good too.
No.
I want to know
Only I like milk. Ugh. Anyways, beef samosa. Oh, I'll let you review this one.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna cut it first because you know I'll be. I'm gonna let y'all see this crunch back. See this crunch? ASMR. Ooh. All right. Take your bite. Take your bite.
Oh God.
How's it tasting? Good. Ooh. Tap out the excess.
You know, skinny. Oh. Oh, that's good.
Beefy?
I like it a lot. Our food is here. Oh my Lance Lord. We're eating so good. I can smell the char from this pot. Oh, so you know what got flavor. We're gonna do the char. Ah. Okay.
Is it? I'm confused. Oh, this is one. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, she looks good.
Holy moly. Okay. Well, it's already like off the bone, so I'm gonna just bite.
Look how big this piece of chicken is.
Get the ornament. Okay.
Are you taking a bite? Okay.
Okay. Oh wait.
I'm about to be there.
Oh God, you're plating.
Oh, I'm plating. Oh, are you
I'm
not
just
plating?
eating. I should, but my fingers already touched this, so I feel like it's time to go.
Okay, wait.
No, wait, don't worry. No, go ahead.
Let me take a bite with you.
Okay.
Ooh, this is awesome.
Here we go. Cheers. And very tender. Flavorful, obviously. Oh my god.
To serve you?
Oh, it's
How's
fine.
everything going over here?
It's really good. Yeah, thank you. It's really good. Much better than I've had before. I love it. I think the red, I don't know what the red is, but it's something. So I feel like I'm eating like a pig today.
I'm excited for this one.
Oh god. Oh my god. Okay, I'm gonna let you review something. Good Lord Almighty. I need wet wipes. I should have packed that. I knew it. I knew it.
I'm
Drink it down.
Try. Wait, what is this? Oh, this is this one. Let me know if you want me to pass it.
That's the green. I don't even know what the hell that is. You're trying the green And masala.
No, I tried the goat curry.
Okay. What do you thought?
Very good.
Good. Got some naan.
I'm a dipper.
And the goat. That. I'm so happy. Okay. Let's try the chapati.
Oh yeah.
Chapati is usually more white and like thicker and flaky. Like it's more dense than this one. But this is whole wheat. So we're gonna see how this goes. Cheers. Same damn thing. Let me get some goat. That was it. That was it. Let me get you some girl. Chapati and the green chicken that we got. That's a big piece of chicken. Holy hell.
Oh.
Cheers. That's hot. That's hot. Hard enough.
There's bone in there.
Oh, is it bone? There's bone in there? Heat retention. Got it. Have a pause. Thank you so much. Oh, feel it.
So good.
The chicken's, oh my. That's so good. Oh, so tender. Literally, I wish it fell off the bone, so I cannot bite into the damn thing. But it's really good. This is, I don't know. I'll have the names listed somewhere. Maybe they just should know what our order was. Then it's dark meat. Oh, the best of the best. Dark meat is the best meat, and don't try it. White meat could never.
White meat could never. Wow. This is quite an out-of-body experience.
Literally. Thank God we did it today.
So good. Thank you.
Thank you. What else do we have on this? Oh my gosh, I'm gonna eat everything else. Jesus. Okay. Okay. Chicken biryani. Almost got a full
That's
pepper.
good. I'm not lying, the chicken biryani is really good.
Cut the camera. Oh my god. I'm used to stuff like flavorful rice, but that is like, you know what I'm saying? That's what it is. Trying the goat masala. Okay. Let me add chapati to it, because chapati makes everything better. Cheers. So good. I think I like the goat better than the chicken. I think it's red meat. I'm a red meat girl. It's a crime.
Oh yeah, it's good. Red meat.
I guess it would be red meat. This is not a chicken, so you know. That was really good.
That was really
I think I've tried everything but the naan, but I'm letting you have your naan.
No, but you're good because I'm getting full already, I'm not gonna lie.
Okay.
Have as much as you want because naan also it tastes way better than the naan. So I don't have to take any naan.
Garlic naan. I'm gonna eat with more of the goat. Some of the biryani rice I have left. Cheers.
The goat is so tender.
I know. Oh, yeah.
It's part of the experience.
Literally vampire. Everything is fantabulous. Recommend that everyone comes here. Oh, that's fine. It's like 5-ish pieces of rice. We're fine.
5 pieces of rice.
We're fine. Too good. Too damn good.
Someone like, this has to be the best thing.
No, I know.
Last words? I don't know, y'all. I'm going Pharaoh right now. I'm going Will Ferrell. But
no, go.
no, that was it.
That was it.
Yeah, no, that was it. I just like hear myself talk, I guess.
Okay, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see y'all next week. Bye. Good night. Love ya. Mwah.